Have you ever been in a position where you or somebody else ended up shouting on students or creating,
So, sir, let me tell you one thing. Shouting and screaming in Middle East, it is little prohibited. And we need to be really pious and careful when we are talking to students. And education ministry and Ministry of Education is very strict, and any parent goes to ministry and tells about a teacher, then ultimately you will get a notice. So that is one of the biggest problem working in Middle East.
Well, that is a problem is that a problem that you cannot shout?
Yeah, of course. See, you cannot, we can correct them, but shouting, it is not advisable in the classroom. As a teacher, I don't agree with the shouting.
No, but we can correct them. That's not a problem. That's an advantage of teaching in Middle East.
Yes. So right. That can be advantage of teaching in Middle East. But we will, as a teacher, every teacher will have their own ups and downs in their lives. And when they see the students who are unruly and misbehaved, and especially for a teacher, he or she should learn few things. First and foremost is self-control.
No, but I'll come to that. But can you recall an instance that happened where you felt that this teacher is not?
Yes, sir. I'll recall the wonderful instance happened where one student was making, especially senior students in 11th standard, was just casual in the classroom. And a teacher went with a book and like motherly affection, she tapped him with a physics book, big physics book. And that was recorded by the video and went across in the social media by the student in the mobile. And believe me, that went in it was so viral that the teacher was just in a position to, in the tears she was, and it is very difficult for a principal to convince the parents also, because it was in social media and it went to ministry. And people started calling what is going on in your school, and this corporal punishment.
So even hitting a student with a book, or remember when I was a teacher, I used to throw chalks at them.
That is not there, sir, in Middle East. Corporal punishment is zero in Middle East.
I used to do it only for fun, But yes, I used to, but that was such a stupid thing that I used to do.
Yes.
And once I remember,
as a teacher, I also used to do. Now we were given with marker pens. We cannot throw the marker pens.
We are
with the marker pens. As a teacher, I used to also do. But unfortunately, some students will record that and put it in social media, even though the mobile is banned.
I think they should do that. There is nothing wrong with that. But